still go to the declaration proper. So director, basic salary for the director is their base salary is 32,000 naira. But don't forget the people number of posts in that level of director, they are 3 in number. So you times it by 3, that is 96,000 naira. Then the same thing applies to housing. Housing is 84 pounds because it falls between grade 12 and above. So you times it by 3, you have 25,200. Then transport, you have 6,250 times 3 again. So that is this is what you post in the budget, cost personnel budget, and this one also in the cost personnel budget. Then the next post is chief accountant. How many people are in that post? Number of the post, it is 4. So start from the basic salary. The basic salary is 28,000. You times it by 4. Then that is number of people in the post. That is 112,000. Then we have housing. Housing is 84. You times it by 4. So having done that, so you have 36,600. Then don't forget transport. Transport is 6,250 times 4. Then you have 25,000 naira. So these are prepared. Then you have accountant. You have accountant 1. So the base salary for accountant 1. How many people are in that position? There are 10. So 12,000 is the base salary. 12,000 times 10, that is 120,000. Then 3, 6, because it falls between the range of the grade level, which is 07 and above. So 07 and above, that means it's talking about the level from 10 to 12. For that fall between 10 and 12. So that is what they are telling us here, that 7 and above, that means 7 and the except 12. So since it is 10, it is a level 10. The level 9. Accountant grade is level 9. So it falls between that of so you times it, you have 36,000. Then 25, which is the per annum of the level grade that falls between 7 and 36 is housing, and 25 is the transport allowance. So times it, you have 25,000 naira. So now let's look at the executive officers. Executive officers, you have a basic salary. Also, executive officer fall within the range of because we're looking at the question, the post of chief executive officer. The post of a chief executive officer is 6, so it is fall in between 05 and 6, which is the grade level. So looking at the base salary is 9,000 naira. 9,000 times 4, you have 36,000. Then we have housing. We have housing. Housing is so 23 is 00 times number of people that acquire that post, which is 4, and that is 9,200. You have a transport as well. which is also 19. So you times it by number of people in the post, which is 76. So that is that. Then we have a messenger. Post of messenger. The base salary for messenger is 8,000 naira times. How many people are in that post? There are 2, and that is 16,000 naira. Then housing. Housing is 15 times 2, that is 3,000. Then we have transport. The grade level orders per annum of order is 15 per annum, and transport is 1,000. So it falls between that range. So then transport is 1,000 times 2, that is 2. So I haven't done that. The last one is laborer, and basic salary for laborer is 7,000 times 6. That is how many their base salary is 7,000, while the number of people in post is 6. So then we have housing. 15 times 6, that is 900. Then transport also. We have 1,000 times 6, that is 6,000. Now let us now prepare personal cost budget. I haven't done this calculation. So what we now do is that the name of it is the Ministry of Information. The heading, Ministry of Finance, cost, personnel cost budget for the month of 31st October 1999. So I haven't done this. You just write post, grade, number, basic, transport, housing, and total. So Director General, post of the Director General. So what we have just done here is, what is the grade? The grade is level 17. So number, how many people are in, then base salary is 40,000. You will just input them into the columns. Then transport is 6,250. Then we have housing, which is 8,400. So just to buy it together, it is 56,650. These allowances, there are some advance. Most of the time, you'll be given advances where we make deductions from the base salary. But here, it is another allowance. What make up salary is the basic salary and the allowance. It might be rent allowance, transport allowance, housing allowance, or anything. So you add them plus the base salary, which will give you the total salary for that month. So director is 16. We have how many people are in the post? Post number of the post is 3. Then 96,000 for the base salary, 18,750. Then now seeing 25, 200. So we have 139,950. Then the same thing, chief accountants. Chief accountant, we have 14. We have 4, 11200. When we have 25 for housing, we have 33,600. Then we have, then Accountant, we have how many? Grade level is 9, so 10. Number of people 10, so we just input it here, the same thing. So around 20,000, 25,000, then 36,000. So you have 181,000. Then executive officer, that is 6,4, 36, 7, 6, 92, 52,800. Then we have a messenger, that is the O2. How many people? Number in the post 2, 16 days salary, 2,000, 3,000. Then we have 21,000. Then labor 01, 6, 42, 6,000, 9,000, and if you add it, you have 57,000 at the end of the day. So having done that, just add the total base salary, which is 46,200. Add then add the housing, which is 124. So at the end of the day, you have 677,000. So this is the budget. So what the government will budget for personal cost of